The rich and vibrant city on the southeast coast of Florida is one of the United States' most popular tourist destinations. It's a great place to enjoy some beach time, party, and explore the cultural delights of a modern and cosmopolitan city. To help you decide where to stay in Miami, I have selected what I feel are the best areas to stay in Miami. So, if you are planning your own trip to Miami, but haven't decided where to stay yet, I highly suggest checking out my article in the description below. I'll start with South Beach. South Beach is the part of Miami Beach below 23rd Street. It is probably America's most famous beach party destination, especially during college holidays, when this part of Miami becomes packed to the brim with hedonistic youth looking for the biggest, baddest all-night party scene. If you have the stamina to join in, then you're in for the party of a lifetime. The nightlife scene of South Beach is great even outside of spring break, and there are some classy bars and clubs that are popular with wealthy locals. There are also some great restaurants, cocktail bars, and many beach cafes. South Beach occupies the southern section of the long thin barrier island that runs just off the coast next to Miami downtown. And while much is made of this area's party scene, there's a lot more to see and do here than just going to the beach and then partying the nights away. Miami Beach is the most central and the most famous beach destination for visitors to the city. This beach occupies a barrier island that lies just offshore from Miami proper, with a lagoon in between. Several bridges connect this island to the city. The beaches of this barrier island aren't technically part of Miami City, but they are very close by, and connections to the city center are straightforward. Miami Beach largely avoids the hedonistic party crowds that head to South Beach next door. What Miami Beach has to offer is a classy modern beachside resort with fabulous dining options and a sophisticated and artistic atmosphere. Miami Beach has some top-quality hotels, but if you are a budget traveler, then you will probably be more interested in one of the excellent hostels that you can find around here. These are also good places for solo travelers, since they are safe and secure and allow you to meet other travelers. Downtown Miami, as the name suggests, is the most convenient and central part of the city in which to stay. This district is the best choice for first-time visitors, especially if the beach isn't the overriding attraction for your visit. Downtown Miami contains the huge tower blocks of the city's central business district. But there's so much more to see and do here, and downtown is packed with fascinating museums, galleries and activities. The Frost Museum of Science is a fascinating place to visit, as are the Miami Art Museum and the Miami Science Museum. The Perez Art Museum Miami is a fabulous art gallery with an extensive collection of South American art. Bal Harbor is an enticing enclave and community at the north end of the barrier island that houses Miami Beach and South Beach. This northern end of the island couldn't be more different, though, from the lively and sometimes congested excitement of those areas. This is an exclusive upmarket community next to a delightful beach. The beach is the highlight of the area, and the long walkway that fronts the beach is perfect for the relaxing stroll, passing a few pretty resorts and some excellent restaurants. There aren't an enormous number of things to see and do here. Instead, Bal Harbor is perfectly suited to people who are looking for a sophisticated and serene beach destination. Key Biscayne is a small island of just 3.6 square kilometers to the south of the Miami metropolitan area and the barrier island of Miami Beach and South Beach. Despite being an island, Key Biscayne is connected to the mainland by a spectacular 10 kilometers bridge across Biscayne Bay to the nearby Virginia Key and then to the city center. Key Biscayne's population is only about 10,000, which on the scale of Miami as a whole is tiny. This means that if you want to stay somewhere within easy reach of all of the sights and attractions of Miami city center, but has a totally different suburban feel, this is the place for you. As you can probably guess from the name, Little Havana is set in the west of downtown, is a Miami district that first developed as an enclave of Cuban exiles from the Cuban Revolution of 1959. Over time this area has been populated by many other Latin American people. These arrivals have brought a rich and vibrant social atmosphere to Little Havana, and today it is one of Miami's go-to areas for top quality and culture. Brickell is an under-the-radar and intriguing place to stay in Miami. This central district is the financial heart of the city, and lots of banks and financial institutions have offices here. While our financial center might not seem at first glance to be the most inviting of holiday destinations, bear with me, because there is a lot going for this part of Miami. Brickell is just south of downtown, but still convenient for all the sights, and the beaches of Miami Beach and South Beach aren't far away to the east. So if you want to stay in a central location that's a little bit more relaxed than those places, but still within easy reach, then Brickell is a great choice. Coconut Grove is a district of Miami that lies to the southwest of downtown. It's a peaceful and laid-back waterfront location that borders the sparkling waters of Biscayne Bay. Coconut Grove is a low-rise, suburban neighborhood that is full of parks and green spaces. Among the largest of these parks is the Kampong, a vast tropical garden, and the Barnacle Historic State Park, containing the Ralph Middleton Monroe home. This historic building is the oldest house in the Miami area. Coral Gables is a pretty district of Miami located to the southwest of the city center, not far from Coconut Grove. It's a great place to stay if you don't fancy the hectic central beaches or city center of Miami, but want to stay in a place where there's a great deal to see and do on your doorstep. Most of the things to see and do in Coral Gables are located within a reasonably compact area, at least by American standards, so it's quite a pedestrian-friendly part of town. Therefore, Coral Gables is an excellent place to stay if you don't have a rental car. This neighborhood north of downtown is known for its art. There are galleries, private art collections, and murals here, with the Wynwood walls the main focal point. It was a planned exercise to change abandoned warehouses and random graffiti into works of art, using local talent. Amenities in Wynwood include boutiques, museums, shops, entertainment venues, and cafes. When it comes to accommodation, your choices are apartments and studios, hotels, and houses for rent. It is so different from other parts of Miami and will not cost a fortune to stay here either. Hopefully, you will now have figured out exactly where to stay in Miami when you visit, so you can get the most out of your trip. All that's left to do is go and start getting things booked so you can experience the city for yourself as soon as possible.